Hello YouTube, it's your boy Nathan coming to you to do another recap video. Today we are talking 90 Day The Last Resort, Season 1, Episode 2 and 3, Dead Last and The Last Chance. So I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to recap last week's episode, so I'm going to double it with this week's episode. So last week, with The Last Resort, we got 5 couples in the 90 Day universe at this resort and trying to make their relationship work. We started off with Kalani and Asuelu telling their big secret and everything about how Asuelu cheated and gave Kalani a hall pass, and Kalani used it harder than Asuelu did. I mean, that was the big one from the first episode. So from the second episode, Kalani and Asuelu, they get into an argument about it because Kalani revealed that she actually still has feelings for the guy that she was intimate with, that she used the hall pass on. And she revealed that she's still in communication with them and stuff and everything. And I frustrated Asuelu because he's not in communication with the girl that he was with. So they get into an argument about that, and Asuelu actually wants Kalani to block the guy. And she says she'll consider it. She'll consider blocking him. If Asuelu steps up, but they still get into an argument, and she kicks Asuelu out the room and makes him go sleep in another room for the night. So the next day, basically, the couples do an obstacle course, and this obstacle course will show the experts wanted to see how these couples communicate and everything. And Molly and Kelly, Jovi and Yara, Kalani and Asuelu, and Ed and Liz did it. Angela and Michael, Angela had to choose somebody else to go for Michael and stuff, and she chose Jovi. Well, in the obstacle course or whatever, the team that had the worst communication was Kalani and Asuelu. The experts picked it up and said Kalani and Asuelu get really frustrated with each other and they don't communicate at all. The best couple who did it was Kelly and Molly, because they had good communication. So with the obstacle course that they had to do last week, they were blindfolded. And one person was blindfolded, and their partners had to tell them this: hey, step to the left, take 3 steps back, 3 steps up, whatever, and everything to get through the course. Well, the team that had the best communication, surprisingly, was Jovi and Angela. Because remember, Michael's not there in person, he's there on video, so Angela chose Jovi to go for Michael. And they say Angela and Jovi had the best communication, which is crazy. Now, Ed and Liz. Let's talk about Ed and Liz. Their communication was terrible because Ed was cheating. Ed was blindfolded, but his blinders, you could see through them. And he was cheating, and everybody was calling him out, don't cheat, Ed, don't cheat. So Angela is like, give me these, and let me see if you can see out of them. She puts them on, it's like, you cheating, mofo. You can see right through these and everything. Of course, Liz is frustrated because he's not taking this seriously. He's cheating, and he's just not paying attention. And so all of a sudden, he gets everybody saying you're cheating, Ed, you're cheating, and then Ed gets mad at Kelly and told Kelly, you called me a cheater, and he used the B word. You called me a cheater, B. And we're just like, oh no. So we let that. So Kelly let that go and stuff. So later, they get into later that evening. Ed and Liz, Angela, and Molly and Kelly go to this hot tub. Well, before we get to that, they sat down and talk about the therapy, the group activity and stuff, and the obstacle course. And when they got to Jovi and Yara revealed that she was keeping a secret from Jovi. Yara revealed that she is actually, I thought it was worse than what it was, but I thought she was going to be pregnant, but she revealed that she's actually taking birth control to, and because Jovi wants to have another baby, and Yara revealed that she's been hiding, that she's been taking birth control. And of course, that has upsetted Jovi. It's like, how can you tell me that? And how are you going to tell me that in front of everybody and stuff and everything? So Jovi's upset with that. So later we get back into the hot tub scene. Now, it started with Ed and Liz. As soon as Ed and Liz got the hot tub going, Ed decides to take off all his clothes and just be a show off and stuff and just be disgusting and everything. Nobody wanted to see Ed naked. When he's in the hot tub and Angela comes. Angela's like, let's party and stuff and whatever. And she notices that Ed had his shirt off and obviously was in the tub. Ed had the audacity to get up from the hot tub and flash Angela. I'm just like, what the heck is he had the audacity just to flash Angela, and Angela's face was just priceless. She was just like, and of course she said, like, Michael's is bigger and stuff and whatever. Don't need to care about that. So then Angela decides to flash her own stuff, and we're just like, come on, we don't want to see Ed's stuff, and we definitely don't want to see Angela's stuff right now. So after they flash each other and they get into the hot tub, Molly and Kelly come, and they get into the hot tub, and somebody had said that Ed was just in here naked and stuff, and then Kelly was just like, ugh, I don't want to be in a hot tub with Ed after he was just naked. Yeah, neither do we. I feel you, Kelly. So they all get into the pool and talk and everything. And then, Molly and Kelly were talking about their communication and their issues and stuff. And they were just talking about how everything's going. And then Ed is going to interrupt them and be like, I hope you guys work out and everything, blah, blah, blah. But then Kelly had to stop him right there. He's like, Ed, I know you always like to be in the center of attention, but quit talking over me and stuff and everything. Me and Molly and stuff. Molly was talking and you're interrupting and everything. And it was like, don't come at me. Don't come at me. I know, like, Tonk White Doe or something, whatever he said. I'll take you down if you come for me and everything. And then Kelly was like, you know what, while we're on this topic, let's talk about what happened today. You called me a bitch after the obstacle thing. And he was like, yeah, because you called me a cheater. And he was like, I didn't call you a cheater. Angela did and stuff. And and Molly said, you better watch who you're calling a bitch because you might get your teeth knocked out and stuff and everything. And he was like, don't threaten. And Ed was like, don't threaten me and stuff and everything. And like he was saying, you called me a cheater, whatever. And it wasn't a big deal. And on top of that, during the group therapy session, Ed admitted to cheating. He's like, I cheated. I'm sorry. I cheated, whatever. Okay, cool. But why is Ed making a big fuss out of it? Angela thought that Kelly was coming hard at Ed. No. And, Ed was saying, like, I'm not scared of you, Kelly. And he was like, you don't have to be scared, but that's going to be the last time you call me that, too, and everything. So we left off with a cliffhanger from that last week. So going into this week's episode, we come back right into it, and they're still arguing about that. And Ed was like, you still called me a cheater, and he called Kelly a bitch again. And Kelly was just like, you know what? I'm a Brooklyn cop. We don't play that. So I didn't come here for no problems. Didn't come here for no problems or nothing. And I don't have time for Ed. So Kelly and Molly get out and just walk away from the situation. As they were walking away from the situation, they were talking about, they have each other's backs and all that. But Molly was like, you may have my back in that moment, but I don't see that anywhere else. So Molly and Kelly's story is basically like he just got lazy ever since he moved to Atlanta and stuff, and she don't think that he really has her back. So they got into an argument as they were walking back to the hotel room over that and stuff, and it was pointless. Kelly was already uptight as it is, just frustrated with Ed, and Molly just didn't help the situation. So we head back to the hot tub scene. And Angela, like throughout the whole argument, was defending Ed. She's like, I always been for the underdog, and I know how to deal with people like Ed. She was like, Ed, you did him wrong and everything. And like when Kelly got out the hot tub, Liz asked Kelly, "Can you bring me a towel?" And he was like, "Let your man do it," and everything. And Ed was like, "Well, that was rude," and stuff. And Angela told Ed, it was like, "It's not rude. You hurt his feelings and stuff and everything." But all of a sudden, the blame just went back over to Liz because Liz wasn't defending her man and stuff. And Liz had said that she would defend him at the time. It's like, we can't keep enabling him and stuff. He needs to learn and have these conversations and stuff. So, like, Ed was just going on, and Angela was coming to his rescue. But then, like, but when Angela came to his rescue, but she did told Ed that, "I'm the one who called you a cheater. So why aren't you coming at me? And why are you coming at me than Kelly and stuff and everything?" And Ed was just all excited that somebody was taking up for him, but it was not Liz. So Angela started splashing Ed and telling him to shut up when he was arguing with Kelly. And I guess Liz didn't like that. She was like, "Okay, I just got splashed in my eye and stuff. I'm ready to go," and everything. And Angela told her, "It's like, I didn't mean to splash you, whatever. Stop being dramatic." And Liz was just like, "I love you, Angie, but you're talking over everybody." And that triggered Angela, and she was like, "Oh, no, no, no." She called her a bitch and ran after her and got up in Angela's face. She's like, "Don't you dare tell me that. That is a lie. You're supposed to, I'm sticking up for your man when you're supposed to do that and everything. Like, when did I talk over you? When did I talk over you?" She was like getting up in her face and everything, like really like up in her grill. I'm like, "Angela, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal." She didn't need to like run up on Liz like that and everything. So security, the producers had to step in and like saying, "Hey, we got guests here." Angela was screaming at her. It's like, "You got the wrong one. Don't ever talk to me that way," whatever. And Liz was like, "Don't call me a B," and everything. And she's like, "I'm trying to stay calm and everything." She was like, "If you have an issue, you take it up with Molly and Kelly. Don't blame me for all of that," or whatever, and everything. So after the producers broke it up, Ed and Liz go back to the hotel room. And Ed going to tell Liz, "You got what you deserve. You deserve that. You deserve that chewing from Angela. You deserve that because you did not stick up for me and everything." And Liz was like, "What is there to stick up? I said nothing." And Angela gonna come at me and call me a B and all that and everything. Like, you were in the wrong. You shouldn't have came. Like, she was like, "I agree, like Kelly came a little hard on you, but you were still in the wrong. You shouldn't have called him a bitch and everything." And it was just like, "Oh, yeah, well, still, you deserve that. Nobody stuck up for me except for Angela. Angela's the only one who stuck up for me." And Liz was like, "Well, go be with her and stuff." So then the next morning, Liz is crying. She calls her mom and runs out to the beach and just crying. Said, like, "I'm so tired of Ed. He's not listening, blames me for everything." And, her mom was just like, "You can easily get out of this relationship and stuff." So, they're going back and forth with that. Back to Kalani and Asuelu. They had a good moment. Kalani and Kalini met up, and Kalani revealed that she blocked the other guy. She showed Asuelu as they blocked the other guy that she was with, and she said, "We're gonna try to make it work during this trip." She gave him a hug, and she's like, "I'm gonna give you a hug, but not a kiss. We're not there yet." So that was all we seen out of Kalani and Asuelu. Then we head back to Jovi and Yara. So Jovi and Yara, they're having a dinner, and Jovi's still upset about like how she's taking birth control and stuff and whatever. And he's more frustrated at the fact that and the fact that she told the whole group that. And Jovi was like, "Listen, Yara, you need to run these conversations by me first before you blurt them out to everybody. We are not Kalani and Asuelu. that is just going to tell our business to everybody and stuff and everything. And she was like, well, Jovi, like, I've been miserable, this, and that. And like, you're this, and that, and everything. He was like, oh, I'm the problem, whatever. So they're arguing at the dinner table. Jovi gets up and leaves. He decides to go to the bar. Typical Jovi, just going to the bar whenever things don't go his way. But I am on Jovi's side when it comes to that. Yara should have been honest with him and not done what she did. But Jovi, same thing with Jovi. Two wrongs don't make a right. Jovi apparently meets up with Angela at the bar and they party all night. They go back to Jovi's room while Yara's sleeping, wake Yara up and just start partying and stuff. And Angela apparently had a boombox and stuff. So the next morning, Yara confronted Jovi about it, saying, like, bringing somebody in my bed, like everything. You're going out to party with Angela and stuff and everything. This is so rude. If you continue to do this, we're going to get divorced. I'm tired of you, Jovi. I'm tired of all of this and everything. He was like, well, I'm still hurt by what you did and stuff. She was like, it doesn't matter. Just because I don't want a kid right now, you're going to have to go party with Angela, wake me up and stuff like that and everything. And he was like, yep. And she just started crying, left to the bathroom, and just like, I can't stand you, Jovi, blah, 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 and all that. So after that, one of the experts came and knocked on Angela's door and said, like, hey, Angela, I want to talk to you. I heard we had a ruckus last night and everything. And so the expert came and talked to Angela and asked Angela to give her side about what happened with that ruckus with Ed and Liz and stuff. And she gave her side of the story, but she was like, it also helped me because she was like, that just triggered me because that's what I do with Michael and stuff. And she revealed last week that she's going to start trying to listen to Michael more. And she realizes her situation's not as bad as she made it out to be after listening to other people's stories. So she was like, well, anyway, this is helping me because I'm going to take this therapy session serious and not be as mean to Michael and whatever. I'm just like, oh, it took this to happen for you to do that? Girl, please. So then we go back to Ed and Liz. And Ed and Liz are still fighting about like not listening and not taking this serious. Liz told Ed that you're not taking this serious and everything. And he's just like, well, you never have my back. And Liz just got up and walked away. He's like, well, walk away. Go ahead and walk away. He was like, yes, I'm walking away because you're not listening, Ed, and everything. So like after she did that, they come back and try to talk again. She's like, let me talk this time. I'm talking this time, Ed. You're going to listen. You're going to take this serious. We're supposed to be moving to Arkansas and stuff. And I'm not going with you if you continue to act this way and stuff. Listen, I'm talking. Don't speak and everything. And I'm like, go ahead on, Liz. Tell him he needs to hear that. And the thing is, what irritates me about Ed and Liz is that every time Ed like opens his mouth, like he says something really ignorant, like calling Kelly a bitch and stuff. Every time Ed is in the wrong, he blames Liz. And that irritates me. What did Liz do? Okay, she didn't have your back. Well, you were in the wrong. You were in the wrong. I ain't gonna have your back either if you're 100% in the wrong. You were in the wrong. He should have not called Kelly that. And like I said, Kelly wasn't even the one who called him a cheater. It was Angela. But it was okay for Angela to do it, but then you're going to attack Kelly and stuff. And that's what the point that Liz was trying to make to Ed, is that, like, you can't talk to people like that and then blame me because I didn't stick up for you. Like, he does that all the time to her, and it just irritates me. So that's kind of it. That's where we left off with The Last Resort. Yeah, guys, these last two episodes were just intense and stuff. Like, I think next week it is a little bit more mellow and chilled out and stuff. But yeah, these couples, I don't even know who's going to make it. I do not, like, maybe Kalani and Nesroli could, but I think they're done. I think they probably make it like through the trip, but then when the trip is over, they're done. Angela and Michael, it's the same. We didn't see Michael in this episode. I'm rooting on Molly and Kelly. I'm really rooting on Molly and Kelly. And then Jovi and Yara, well, they have kids. They have a kid together, so like, I don't see them breaking up. I don't think they did break up, but they're something needs to happen because Jovi is still wanting to do the party lifestyle. Yara's a big complainer, and it's just over it. But anyway, guys, that's the end of my review. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm glad I was able to do this right now. I'll be back on next Sunday to recap before the 90 days. So I'll see y'all again soon. So thank you guys for watching and have a great day.